Hey you, welcome back. Shout out to my patrons who decided on today's reaction. We have another live performance, which I'm super excited to see. This one is a medley of Japanese songs performed at a Japanese concert. I believe it is Tokyo Dome, but like, correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, I'm super excited because this will be the first time that I'm going to see them have a concert in Japan and sing in Japanese. So before I start, I wanted to make one thing clear. I don't want to read any comments in the comment section in the direction of, do you know the history between Korea and Japan, and I don't like that BTS is singing in Japanese, or why are you only reacting to Japanese songs? This is not a political channel, and so I'm simply reacting to music. And BTS happen to perform in Japanese as well, and they happen to perform in English as well, so they cater to an international audience. I know that the relationship between Korea and Japan it's a complicated one, which is based in their history and also in the current events. Do I agree with the way that Japan has treated Korea in the past? No, I don't. Do I agree with the way that Japan is dealing with current issues, like the issues of the comfort women during the war? No, I don't. But this is not the topic here. I believe that if you start hating a country because of their politics, we would have very few countries that we would still be able to like. So just because I don't agree with Japanese politics doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to love Japan as a country, to love the people that I met there, to love their mentality, to love the food, to love the landscape, to just overall love the country. I also don't agree with American politics, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to go to America. Also, if we're talking about history, regarding the history of Germany, if we judge a country based on their past history, I think Germany would be pretty low on the list and would have to be hated by everyone. So I would be very careful to kind of write a country off just because of their politics, and especially write the whole people of the country off because of the few leaders that lead that country. So that being said, I'm going to enjoy this Japanese concert because for me it's a different kind of experience. Because I understand Japanese, it's just a different level of excitement. I feel like I'm more connected, I feel like I get more of the overall experience. So until I learn Korean to the point that I can speak Japanese, there's just going to be a little bit of a special thing for me there, okay? I would be similarly excited if they started performing in German, but there you go, I'll take what I can get. Tokyo Dome, yes, I was right. Wow. You can hear J-Hope's voice out of everything. He has very much twang. Sorry, how good is his Japanese? I've never heard him talk, I've only heard him sing. Oh, I'm already excited, okay. How good? Wow. Whoa! This is also the first time that I've heard them kind of like, you know, the tension level is already that high. They're kind of like entertaining this whole stadium. Look at those people, like so many people there. They have to be like energy 100% and going. I'm guessing this is the middle of the concert. Sakebe? First of all, how good does Jimin look? The way that he performs on stage. But also, this is the Korean version of the song. Like, this is not a Japanese version, right? but vibe to it. Namjoon! And that sparkly jacket. I think this is the life. How fast the rapping, Suga's rapping is so fast. How can he not stumble over his own words? It's seriously incredible. V with blonde hair. Oh! Fire, fire, higher. Okay, so their energy is super high level. Also, you can just hear how the live vocals are so different from the recording, and you could hear V with the growling. You know I'm a big fan of V's growling, and then the soft voice that Jin has, and JK who put a spin on it, like kind of asking the audience to participate. And also, we're going to get blonde Hobby soon. And JK, I think. And Namjoon. How are we going to deal? And this is the first time I've seen Dope live. Their energy. Also, they have a thing of their jackets kind of falling off their shoulders. Suga is the culprit here too. Sing it, JK! I've noticed that Jimin is the one, like they all interact with each other, but Jimin interacts a lot with JK in concerts, what I've seen so far. I love Jin's jacket. That face! I love the melody of Dope, especially the end. Moto moriyagarimashou. Let's get hyped up even more. It's like, no, it's not enough. You gotta give me more. Also, this one I read the setlist before. This one is Go Go, and I've not watched this before. So this is the only song that I haven't watched yet before. Jimin said, 一緒に歌っててください. Please sing with us. Woo! What a vibe! Oh! It's really interesting how it just goes over, like one verse goes over into the other, and it's just like a whole performance. It's not separate verses that they sing, but you kind of, also the camera, the way the camera works, it makes you just kind of conceive everything as one thing, you know? What's that? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Are we going to watch that again? Oh, yes, we are. I love it. What? Jimin! Are you kidding me? We gotta hear that again. Are they singing YOLO, like you only live once? Is that the meaning that they actually intend with that? Oh, and the beat comes in and Jimmy goes crazy. Look at all those army bombs. Amasu! Ow! Okay, sorry guys, like if you want me to watch this in one go, like I know that there are people that want me to watch this in one go, I will never be that person. You might as well just look for another reactor because I can't, I need to go back. Cause Jimin here, and also this is the first time I've seen Blood, Sweat and Tears Japanese version live. It just sounds so different, you know, because the sounds, the words are different, the whole vibe of the song changes, the whole rhythm, even though it's the same rhythm, it changes. Also, there was like a beat coming in that I didn't notice in the original recording. His expression. The camera here. I wish I could sing. Ah, he said thank you. Namjoon looking so good here. There's just something different with J-Hope's energy. I don't know, he comes on and I smile. V. It's a guitar. It's an electric guitar sound that I noticed. That is not in the original. This is a different version. It's also not in the Japanese version, in the music video, in the recording. It's interesting also that they kept it like this here. J-Hope, you keep distracting me. See, this is why I pause, because I cannot talk and focus at the same time. So it's interesting that they kept the money, money, money part in Korean here, which you can see also it's written in katakana, so that means, symbolizes that it's a foreign word, you know? Money, 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 money. Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed this performance. I think this is the 4th time or 5th time watching Blood, Sweat and Tears. We have V's growling song. I can't. I love V, stop it. Oh, I'm telling you, this is his signature. He has a lot of signature moves, but that one is just, it's so calculated. Like, I'm telling you, the way he looked in the camera, okay, calm down, Hannah. It's okay. It's always fun to see them perform their older songs and seeing how it changes the vibe of the song a little bit, you know? They don't sound the same anymore, and also, obviously, it's on stage, and it's just, for me, it changes the vibe of the song, which is interesting. Also, J-Hope's verse here is my favorite, and also his face here. We're gonna go there again for J-Hope and V. V. It's so funny because you have the sound of the Korean version in your ear. JK looking so good. And his voice. Another growling. I love the silver hair on Jimin. Jin. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? The transition here, and also how clean was that last note? Jimin and JK harmonizing on that note that goes up live. Probably my favorite sentence in this song. Everyone's favorite sentence, right? Are they trying to kill us? The light show as well. JK looks just so fresh, you know? Even though it's so exhausting, he still looks so fresh. The say what? Yes, Jimin. Ew. V. Yes. Camera interaction for the people that are not there, like us. V is very generous with his tongue. That sounds wrong, you know what I mean. Yes. This choreo, honestly. They must be so exhausted at this point. They don't look it. What is with the jackets, guys? Control your jackets. Not really. Unbelievable. The most impressive part for me is that they keep the energy levels up all the time. They don't look like they just performed like 5 songs. Obviously, like parts of songs, not the whole songs. But still, to go from one song to the other and then to kind of like go there, do the choreo there and switch choreos also has a lot of, they have to have a lot of mental capacity to kind of like, it's a quick switch, you know? And also their live vocals sound just incredible. I know that the first thing that kind of hits you with these lives is always, if it's like a choreography kind of thing, it's always like the visuals, you know? Especially because they are flirting with the audience and the camera quite a lot. But if you then really focus on it, it's just incredible what lies underneath it. The amount of talent and hard work, endurance, stamina that they have to have in order to perform this way, and on top of it still have the mind space not to focus on what they're doing, but actually like flirt with the audience and look like they're like super casual. Like, respect. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful with the army bombs. I've never seen that. Okay, well, I guess that was it. It was super enjoyable to watch. The medley was quite interesting, I thought, because it had so many songs that the songs themselves were only 1.5 minutes long maybe. And I thought the most impressive part here was the interaction with the audience. It's a foreign language for them. They are singing in a foreign language. They have all of the choreos. At the same time, they are flirting with the audience. It looks easy because they make it look easy. And making something look easy that really isn't is the task of an artist. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. They're the perfect example for it. I think I do prefer the Korean versions after listening to this, but just simply because you already have the Korean versions in your head. So your head forms different sounds, even though I can't understand the words yet. I've listened to the Korean versions so often that my head forms different sounds while I'm hearing the Japanese version. So I think I love the Japanese version of the songs that are original Japanese songs. So like Your Eyes Tell, Let Go, Film Out and stuff like that, because those are the original songs, you know? And for the Korean songs, I think I prefer the Korean songs to the Japanese versions. But still, this was loads of fun. It was really cool to see them interact with the audience in Japanese as well. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe until then, beauties, and have a good day.